Hey guys, welcome back to Paper Made Me Do It. This is going to be a weekly plan with me in my Hobonichi Weeks. I'm getting my plan down for the week on Monday, March the 23rd. And I'm going in with Derwent Inktense Pencils to do a little background for decoration. These pencils are made of ink and not watercolor, so once they're activated with water and then completely dry, they become waterproof, which is nice for archival purposes. So I'm going in with a couple colors of them. I did make a pretty big mistake this week because my mind was just in other places when I was doing this layout. I almost didn't share the video because of the boo-boo, but I decided to go ahead and share it with you and share how I attempted to fix the mistake, just to keep it real. So you'll see that a little later in the video. But I'm going in directly on the page here with a couple different colors of these Inktense pencils that I later activate with a water brush. And once this process was done, it doesn't take very long to air dry because heavy water is not used. But just to speed up this process this morning, I didn't show it on the video, but I did take 10-15 seconds after I was done and just hit this page with a hair dryer that I've been keeping in my workspace to dry watercolor and Inktense projects a little faster. I know this is an unusual week for a lot of people because so many more are staying at home now. So I do think it's important for us to stay in our planners and journals during this time, even though it may feel like we don't have as much to write about if we're not leaving home. I think in the future it'll be nice or, interesting to look back over how these days unfolded during this trying time with the COVID-19 virus affecting us in so many different ways. So some things that you could write if you are staying at home, cleaning routines that you want to keep up with, maybe ideas of ways to fill your time, books to read, movies or TV shows to watch. It would also be effective, I think, to record reminders of ways to keep your home as clean and sanitized as possible. Maybe just giving yourself a reminder of different surfaces that it would be wise to disinfect frequently, and that would be frequently touched surfaces like doorknobs, appliance buttons, countertop surfaces, faucet handles, toilet levers, anything that multiple people are touching frequently throughout the day. It would be wise to be disinfecting often, especially if you still have family members in the home that do leave the home for work or other reasons. So you'll see now that major boo-boo I made was on the right side of the spread. I would normally have left that blank, and without thinking I continued the line over to split that right column into daily sections. Whoopsies. So I tried to fix that later, you'll see. But I went in with my normal plan on the left side of the page, weather and meal plan in that right hand column. I did also make a little $ symbol circled on Friday because this Friday is payday for me and my husband. And then on the left side of the spread, I just went in with daily appointments, reminders, tasks, things like that. I did complete a telehealth visit at 9:20 this morning instead of an in-person MD visit. That was a first for me, and it was a smooth process. In this column, I started this last week, but I'm just tracking how the COVID-19 virus is progressing in my local area and I decided to go ahead and prep for the week. I'm just recording the number of total cases in my state at the top, and then to the right of that, the unfortunate number of deaths in my area, and then the three parishes that are closest to me with the number of cases in each of those parishes, which it would be like a county in the other states. And then this was my attempt to fix this boo-boo to make the right side of the spread look a little more cohesive instead of being divided into days. I just made some little hash marks to try to break up the rows down the page, and then I went in with my usual block lettering and colored in those open areas with a gray kind of highlighter marker. And I also put that lettering, in between blocks to try to kind of just make the page look a little more cohesive. I think after all the writing was down, it looked a little more like a full unit instead of being broken down into daily sections. So in the this week section, I just went in like I normally do and recorded some tasks and to-dos that are not necessarily day specific on the top half of the page. And then on the bottom half of the page, I went in with that same lettering and made a section for to buy. I'm definitely using this section at this time, trying to get a comprehensive list together, because I plan to only go into a store one time at the end of the week for items that I'm unable to buy online. I did go back and make a notation at the top of the page that in my state, our governor issued a stay-home order that takes effect today at 5 p.m. And then I finished up at least the start of my to-buy list. I'm just laying down a couple strips of washi tape on each page for a little decoration. And that ended up being the spread to start out this week. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great week. Stay healthy and stay safe. Stay home if you can. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.